Jason and Travis Kelce talk about their family reunion with Taylor Swift's family during the Chiefs' win over the Saints on Tuesday, October 8. Travis and Jason Kelce went on the air for the New Heights podcast. A recording of the Kelce brothers' conversation was released ahead of its official release on Wednesday. While the two were talking about the Chiefs' win over the Saints on Monday, Jason Kelce said he was working the game from the broadcast booth and he was excited when the camera panned to Taylor Swift and her loved ones at Arrowhead Stadium. Meanwhile, Travis had a serious look on his face and said, "Maybe I should have attended the game in that booth instead of the broadcast booth." Both brothers laughed out loud. Jason Kelce then complimented Ed and Scott Swift's moment in the booth at Arrowhead Stadium, saying they looked like two best friends. "It was a beautiful and meaningful moment." Travis then nods and says yes, that was one of the best things about the day. Jason, with a funny face, and talks about his family reunion with Taylor after the Chiefs and Saints game. Jason says, "It was a long time working in that room. I just wanted it to be over so I could go back to the room with my family, and it was great that I didn't miss a moment. If anything, it was just a little bit." Jason and Travis laugh out loud. Jason then continues to express his regret that he had to miss the party at the suite at Arrowhead. He says, "It's a shame we had to go home early to stay home with the kids." Travis also expresses that he is a perfect father. Travis also says, "Actually, we stayed for about 30 minutes to chat." Jason, with a doubtful face, says, "Just chat." Travis says, "Then what do you think we do?" Jason hinted at something special about Kelce and Swift, but Travis was trying to hide it and didn't want to say it. Jason continued, "Everyone knows that. Come on, man. Okay, I won't say anything until you say it first." Jason made Travis laugh and had to say, "Actually, we were there for longer than 30 minutes. We were asking and talking, all you guys saw. It was like a romantic movie. You've been there too, right?" Travis, with a shy face and a small laugh. Jason continued, "That moment happened when I left. It's a shame. I would have stayed longer." Both Kelce brothers laugh. Jason started another question in Travis's game today. What made him miss that very regrettable touchdown? Travis got serious and said, "In difficult situations, the more you want to do it, the higher the failure rate. So at that time I will let it go and wait for another opportunity to be created." Jason said before the Chiefs' October 7th game against the New Orleans Saints, explaining that though his younger brother spent time with the Karma singer during his break, football has always been the most important thing in Trav's life. He has always lived his life to the fullest. The 36-year-old continued, he has enjoyed his off-seasons very much, even before Taylor Swift and everything else that was going on in our lives. Jason added that Travis, 35, does have his head in the game despite his and Taylor's high-profile romance, noting he is always going to find a way to make football the number one priority. "I know it's been a slow start for him," Jason said. "Trav is always going to find a way to show up and show out. It's only a matter of time before he gets back." As for his thoughts on Taylor, the former Philadelphia Eagles center is proud to have her serve as Travis' cheer captain. In fact, he stopped his analysis to point out the Grammy winner's arrival at Arrowhead Stadium. "Hey, look at that now," Jason said when the camera cut to Taylor clad in a plaid top and skirt from Vivienne Westwood walking to her seat. "That looks good, and for what it's worth, even Travis has acknowledged that he and the Chiefs were not playing our best football at the start of the season. Everybody can clean up," the athlete admitted on the September 25th episode of his and Jason's New Heights podcast. "Moving forward, everyone's just tweaking their game in the right direction."